Hi, I'm Angela Sue. I'm a member of the San Antonio Chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. If you're seeing this video, you will have received an email with some instructions for completing a Patriot Snapshot in preparation to celebrate America 250. We've come up with two options for you to create your Patriot Snapshot. The first is completing a Google form where we will actually complete the snapshot for you and return it to you via email. Or option two, where you follow more of the instructions on this page to complete your own Patriot Snapshot using Google Drawing. So I'm going to show you both of those things as quickly as I can. So the first thing you want to note is option one. You'll click here for the Google form, or there's a QR code that you can use your phone. The camera on your phone, if you have a smartphone, will be able to then take you to the form, and then you'll be able to use it on your phone. But it's best, and we recommend that you use a laptop to create your Patriot Snapshot or to complete the Google form. So click here to the Google form. That form will open up. There are instructions at the top, including my name and contact information in case you need any help with the form. After a couple of days, once you hit the submit button, you'll get a JPEG image of your Patriot Snapshot emailed to you. And then you can load it on social media if you like, or you'll see at the bottom of the page we ask you if you'd like us to do that for you, to the chapter Facebook or Instagram pages. So we start out with, here are the examples of the Patriot Snapshot. On the left, you have a parchment background and the male silhouette. On the right is the gold background with the female silhouette. You can have either gender with either parchment or gold background. You'll select that in a moment. So first thing you do is type in your first name and last name. Notice that there's a red asterisk at the top. That is to indicate any of the questions that must be completed for the submit button to work and for us to be able to help you complete your snapshot. Then you'll give us an email address where you want that image sent to you. The next one is the proud descendant's name. If you want your name displayed, you will type it again here, however you want it displayed. So for example, if you prefer not to have your last name displayed, because this could go on a public Facebook or Instagram page, you would just put whatever part of your name you're comfortable with sharing. You can also just leave this one blank, and we will omit that proud descendants component of the snapshot. We'll scroll down. You've got to have your Patriot's name as you'd like it displayed. Then you'll select which silhouette you prefer, male or female, for whatever gender your Patriot is. Then you pick the background that you prefer, parchment or gold. And then you're going to add the Patriot service record, however you want that displayed. And so most of these things will be put on your Patriot Snapshot exactly as you type them. So be sure to check for spelling, etc. You'll put then the Patriot's resident if you choose. You do not have to complete all of these, though they generally will all fit on the Patriot Snapshot, or we'll do our best to make that happen. Then we ask for the birth date and location and the death date and location. Again, you can include them or not as you see fit. There's a space to include family information, and I'll show you in a moment the samples. This is often the name of the wife and maybe the year they're married and the names of the children. And then this last one, Patriot other information, that's if there's something else you want displayed, or if you need to give me a message about how you want something displayed. I will also take a look at that before we make your Patriot Snapshot. And then finally, this is just asking you, yes, you want your Patriot Snapshot posted to Facebook or Instagram, or no, you do not. So that's your choice, and you can certainly select either of those. Then you'll click Submit. As I mentioned, within a few days, you will get your Patriot Snapshot. It'll look similar to one of these with your Patriot's information on it. So this is the easiest way for you to be able to complete a Patriot Snapshot. And I'll just note that that service information and the location and the birth and death date, all of those things would have been on your DAR application. So if you can't remember where some of that stuff is from another location, you can always go back to your copy of your application to be able to get that. All right, the other option, option 2, you will follow the instructions on this page. So I'm going to go ahead and split my screen so that I can show you. We can look at the instructions while we also go through the instructions. So scroll down. The first thing is you click on Google Drive. It will open up this Google Drive on the right. You'll see that there are 4 templates. There's a female on the parchment background and a male on the parchment, a female on the gold, and a male on the gold. You select the one that you prefer. I'm going to choose the male parchment. So I've opened it. Then I'm going to save the template with my name. And you'll notice we have an example here. We'd really like you to do your name, the Patriot, or the word Patriot, and then the Patriot's name. So I'm going to go first to File, Make a Copy. Now I'm going to put my name, Patriot, and I'm going to say Ben Franklin is my sample Patriot for now, though I do not happen to be related to Ben Franklin, but for our example. You're going to leave the folder at DAR for now. If later on that you have the skills to also save it to your own Google folder, that's great, but we need to have them all saved in the DAR folder because we will need them for the scrapbook later. You don't need to click on either of these boxes, just click OK. And so it will now open up a new tab with the file you just named. So it's a copy of the other one, but with your name and your Patriot's name is on there. And now it's just a matter of editing. So the instructions go further. Number 4 talks about how to edit text. It's fairly simple. You just click. You can either delete and start typing, or you can highlight and then retype. Then you can also change the service information, the residence, birth, death, and the family information as you see fit. Down here, you'll want to make that proud descendant either your name, and again, you can choose to use a last name or not, or if you just don't want this at all, you can just delete it. This assumes a proven lineage, so you've got an asterisk there next to the family information, and then that proven lineage line down here. You can decide to keep the asterisk there or not, up to you. And that's really it for the editing. You double check, so this is the review phase, number 5 on the instructions. Make sure everything is as you would want it to be. And the nice thing is that Google keeps copies of things as you go. So now what you're going to do is just download it. So File, Download, and then move your cursor over to the JPEG. And I'm using Google Chrome, so it shows me at the bottom of the page that it put it in my download folder. I can see that by clicking here, Show in Folder, and I'll see that this is my downloads folder. So that's important to know because if I want to move this to Facebook or Instagram, I'll be able to do that. So I'm going to scroll down. There are some additional instructions here in case you're not quite sure how to retrieve that file from your download folder. And then I'm going to go ahead and post to Facebook. So I'm going to click and open my Facebook. I'm going to click on the plus sign at the top to create. I'm going to click on Post. I've already got hashtag America250. I could also type in some other words if I chose to add some sort of comments about my post. But then I'm going to click on photo video icon. Go find my post. So this is my most recent Ben Franklin. I'll click and there's my snapshot. And if I'm happy with this post and it's everything I want it to be, I'll click post and then it will go onto my public Facebook page. You can also do this for Instagram. That's usually done from your mobile device, but it works similarly. So hopefully you have enjoyed this quick little video tutorial about how to complete your Patriot Snapshot. Again, this is Angela Sue. Have a great day.